Think I'm live. What's up, everybody? Yeah, fuck the intro for today. Woo. Cussing too early in the stream. What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. I was probably not going to cover this, but it seems like this is one of the crazier days in this Portland ICE protest stuff. So it's like, okay, let me jump on. I paused this a little while back. So basically, they brought this giant. So like a ton of MAGA have shown up, and it looks like there might be a little showdown between the Portland protesters, the Antifa, and MAGA, because MAGA showed up with this giant mural, this huge mural of Charlie Kirk, and immediately it triggered all the people there to protest ICE. Here's a little clip. Let's get right to this. This is like them. It seems like somebody charges at the mural. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. This is the Black Conservative Preacher stream from about like 10-15 minutes ago. So yeah, this is this is all MAGA right here. I mean, this is most MAGA people I've seen, and they brought this giant mural of Charlie Kirk, and I just have a feeling Antifa's going to try to take it from them. I would be amazed if they don't try to do some damage to it. They already tried right here. Like you catch the end of this. Like they're having to defend the mural. I'm not understating. When I say this is one of the craziest days I've ever seen in Portland. You got naked people riding on bikes. Hopefully most of the naked people are gone by now. Hopefully. You got people going around screaming, "Hell, Satan." And the streams are pretty fucked. It's a lot of buffering with these streams. I don't know what it is about Charlie Kirk that triggers him so much. I don't know, maybe it's because their side assassinated him. Maybe that triggers him. Reminds him like, oh, that's right, we assassinated that guy. Rah, 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 rah. They had like a whole marching band out there earlier. So it looks like they had it defended once already here. And then I think ICE comes out. It looks like MAGA's got its own loudspeakers out there right now. It's a loudspeaker showdown. People that bring their dogs to these things, man, I don't get it. People who bring their kids or their dogs, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think ICE comes out here in a little bit, because let me catch up, get back to live. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, Portland PDs, they're showing up finally.
And yeah, they protect them.
Trying to enforce people to stay on the sidewalks. So that's a good sign. Hopefully they can keep the peace out there. Yeah, there's a lot of people. I mean, the MAGA crowd, it was pretty rowdy earlier. There was a lot of protesters, ICE protesters. Yeah, there comes ICE. And then MAGA showed up, and like the ICE protesters got real quiet. They just like shut up all of a sudden. Like they didn't know how to react. Like, oh my God, look how many MAGA people are here. But yeah, ICE comes out. Someone's got to get the ICE theme song out there to these people, man. We got some clips too from last night. Like some of the shit we watched last night, I didn't have the full context to. Like the guy who punched that chick, and then the guy that got hit over the head with a rock. Well, somebody caught that on camera. It was crazy last night too, man. And there's a lot of stuff happening off camera that we didn't really capture. Here, let me get the right music loaded up. You guys know what you guys know what it is. We got to get the ICE theme song ready to go here. If ICE is going to come out, we got to have the ICE theme song. Let me find it. Doo-doo-doo. All right, here we go. Got to get the ICE theme song. There we go. There's our boys. I think this is pretty well timed by ICE because it looks like it was about to kick off. I'm telling you, that Charlie Kirk mural, that is pissing those the protesters off so much right now. And because there's so many fucking pro-Trump people out there, we'll see if they keep the peace, man. We'll see. They always put the tiniest ones up front, dude. Hey, do we have a blind dwarf we can bring to the front, please? Is there a blind dwarf here anywhere? Is there a paraplegic man? Can we find a paraplegic trans man, please, and bring them to the front line? All right, we got a blind dwarf. Now what we need is a blind and we need a mute. We need a blind deaf mute, okay? Can we please get one for the front line? Yeah, you can tell there's a lot of people out there because the streams are, the live streams are having a hard time not buffering. This is we got some horror music to go with these scenes now. I think horror music is fitting, huh? Yeah, what's up, everybody? Charlie Kirk song, anyone? Do we need to make a Charlie Kirk song? I'm sure there's a lot of them, dude. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have made Charlie Kirk songs already. What's up, John Rocks? Nerio, Will Robinson. ICE is gonna deport you. I can't hit those notes, man. Those are those high-pitched fucking 80s metal notes, man. Alright, yeah, let's catch up. Because I have a bad feeling about this, to be honest.
Wow. How do you know that? Is there like? I didn't know that. Is there like a?
Oh, you must be fucking dumb. Sorry.
Wow. Now I'm dumb because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to know that he liked
It's
Hitler.
very fucking obvious. If you know anything about Nazis, it's very fucking obvious.
If I know any of that, I mean I am black. I would know a
You
little
don't
bit.
have to be white to support white supremacy. That's pretty fucking easy.
So that's a new thing because I know my ancestors didn't support Nazis. My ancestors.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Well, you're talking about black people could be Nazis. You said black people could be Nazis.
I said you don't have to be white to uphold white supremacy.
The link's in the description. This is the black conservative preacher who's apparently a Nazi. He's one of those elusive black Nazis. They're out there, guys. They're real.
To support.
Uphold white supremacy. To uphold white supremacy, you do not have to be white.
Aren't you white?
You don't know anything about me.
You're not white?
No, I'm not arguing with you. Fuck Nazi pigs like him and him and him and him and him.
Like them?
With them, fuck you too.
Like them?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
They're Nazis?
Yes.
Well, hold on. What do I tell you my great uncle was an SS officer?
I would not be surprised.
Oh, here you come again. Here you come again. Wait, can you get your comrade? Can you get your No? Get your comrade.
Fuck you.
Wow, that's racist.
There we go.
What do you mean it's not racist?
Fuck you.
Why? You're
That's the
telling a
right
black
music.
man that. I'm a person of color.
Fuck off.
I'm a person of color.
Fuck off.
I thought you loved me. But
I said you don't have to be white to uphold white supremacy.
I'm not upholding white supremacy. I don't want to be killed by white people.
I don't know what you're doing, bro. I don't know why you're even here.
I'm talking to you. I'm trying to learn something from you. You're educating me.
Those eyes, man. Look at those eyes, bro. Those are the eyes of somebody who is about to slip a dagger right through your rib cage and straight into your heart as they stare at your fucking... They stare you in the eyes as your life slips away slowly.
Oh my
It's terrifying.
God, that's so fun.
You know, the bubbles, people always ask, why the bubbles? Why do they have so many bubbles out there? The bubbles are a tactical thing. It's so they can know which way the air is blowing, so that when ice shoots, tear gas, they know which way the gas is going to go. Just so you understand, it all looks harmless, but there's always a tactical application. Okay? Just like last night, one of the dudes dressed in one of the mascot looking outfits. Well, he started running away because he was one of the ones that had a laser on him. So yeah, a lot of the cutesy shit is all cover for something a little darker. I think this is a good little soundtrack. What's up, everybody? Hi, how you doing, Spocko? Oh, Nick Shirley's there, bro.
$1.99. These people are robots. How are you, Ping?
I'm hanging in there, Spocko. You know, I'm hanging in there, bro. Watched some football today. Watched the 49ers lose. Yes, I know. I'm a 49ers fan. I'm sorry. I like the colors, okay? When I was a young boy, I watched some football, and I just liked the colors of the 49ers. The gold. The gold caught my attention. And I've been a 49ers fan ever since. And they lost today, and that's very, very sad. Very sad. But I'll get over it. Nick Shirley is back in action. What's going on here? Is he going to try to talk to Antifa? Let's see how it goes. All right, let's skip ahead. Let's skip. Try to get caught back up live. Let's see. I'm worried about that Charlie Kirk mural, to be honest.
It's only 6:39.
But there's a lot of MAGA people there, so that'll probably keep it safe. Uh-oh. We got another showdown with ICE. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It kind of changes the atmosphere, don't it? I like the new tracks. I just wish they would stop with the stupid music in the background. It fucks everything up. The horror movie, yeah, I've been trying to create a bunch of cinematic stuff. Because guess what? I got my fucking monetization back on Facebook. Okay, thank you. Finally, after like 3 fucking years. Let's see how long it lasts. And I'm starting to figure out a big reason why I lost my monetization on Facebook is because of like scammers that will copyright claim your shit. Like what they do, it's the people in India. They'll take a licensed song that you license, and then they'll add some fucking spoken word poetry over it, and then they try to claim your shit. And Facebook's system is horrible. It doesn't tell you when you get a claim, so it's just like, oh, okay. I can't even fight it. But I don't know. I deleted some videos because Facebook finally showed me the claims. I deleted those videos, and then I got my monetization back. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is use AI music from now on for my soundtracks. Because apparently licensing music is not enough to avoid copyrights. But maybe using AI music will help me avoid that shit. I mean, unless AI is spitting out two songs that are exactly the same, I don't know. I don't know. Facebook system's all fucked, so we'll see. But it's got me hyped to make some edits again. You know? Because they can actually earn decent money if I can post them to Facebook and YouTube. As opposed to just YouTube, which is, YouTube's a shit show.
I don't think you and I are welcome in that clique over there too much anymore.
No, ICE is out there being nice, guys. They are forcing you to use AI. Well, I mean, look, if AI can make fucking, you know, cinematic music like that one, and let's see, like this one.
Yeah, I know.
We
This
even
is weird.
this one's pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
kind of a build. Like, why do I need to fucking license music? What? I could just license it straight from the AI, and it's a unique, hopefully unique song that won't match ever with anybody else.
That's really weird.
Unless somebody steals my AI music and then fucking tries to like pretend they own the copyright to. I don't know. There's so many scammers, bro. So many people figuring out how to scam the system.
Now super chatted $5. Give us the ICE theme.
You want the ICE theme? Well, we gotta wait for ICE to come back out. I'll give you the ICE theme again. But yeah, check out. This is like good cinematic music. I even got like some cheesy romantic stuff for like when Joe, you know, like this is when Joe's about to murder you, right? This is like the beginning of Joe's Joe starting to turn like, what do you mean no? What do you mean? What do you mean you're not gonna kiss me, you know, or some shit like that? You know, if you guys know my videos, there's always a moment that Joe turns dark and the music turns. And this is the beginning of that. But then you also got the cheesy romantic parts. Oh, that's not it. The wrong one. Where's the cheesy romantic one? Oh, I think here we go. I think it's this one. Yeah. See, this is, I mean, this is when Joe's trying to like, you know, he's trying to rizz his guest up. Then you get this music going. And then all of a sudden she's like, no, please stop. And then, what are you fucking talking about? Then it gets dark, you know? So yeah, the music works well, man. AI music's gonna be great, dude. I love it. Yeah, the Charlie Kirk mural still stands. It still stands. I'm a little worried, though. I'm a little worried, man. Because you know Antifa wants to fuck that thing up. You know they do. You know, I mean, that might as well be a mural of Hitler to Antifa.
You know, and just basically say F you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just where we're at, but we're so over it.
Yep.
People from Oregon, too. Like, we're such a democratic, liberal,
I know. Bad.
progressive state, and yet I think people are standing up.
You know, like, this is just a good mood setter.
And I get it. I have a lot of friends that move too, but
Like a nice little starter
try to say it.
to build into something. This little haunting piano bed. I love AI music, dude. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, we'll play the ICE theme when ICE comes back out, guys. We won't forget about the ICE theme. Let me shut some shit down. And thank you for the 5. We is president now. Nice name, bro. We is president.
I know.
Ping G, what's up, JX? Kenny G vibes? Yeah. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, you came together.
Well, for some reason I know him. I don't know why.
Well, let's see.
He tries to do something.
I forgot we got other streams too.
Yeah.
Got Tommy Boy, he's 200 feet away. He's still alive, thankfully. He's still safe. And then, yeah, we got Honey Badger Mom.
He's flipping off the Charlie Kirk painting.
Oh, this is from earlier. Yeah, this is behind. So yeah, this is when Charlie Kirk showed up. Watch.
He flips the people off with the flag.
You got this crazy guy. Thank God he's wearing underwear.
Changing the world one middle finger at a time. I'm so sorry, you guys. I've had it, like, having these women get in my face, get so close to me, like,
Watch, here comes the Charlie Kirk mural.
inches away, like, not even an inch away from my body. Using it.
There it is. I mean, this is ballsy, to be honest, dude. To take this down to the Portland ice facility. It's pretty ballsy.
Tech Super Chatted $2. Puffy suits are also worn to deflect
Do not get in front of her.
Good point. Good point. Yeah, it's a protective layer, but it's also to make them look less threatening, you know. And if ICE does something, it's like, oh, look at ICE just attacking this poor furry fucking whatever. I don't know. Is that not a mural? I don't know. What the fuck do you want to call it, dude? Is mural the wrong word? I don't know.
I can't get a video of this. They will arrest you. Please don't stop right in front of me. Of course. Of course.
And watch
This is
this.
the story of my life.
The almost naked guy on the fucking the bike gets really triggered.
Hey, go home and get your kids. Not a camper for kids, you fuck.
He's flipping off the Charlie Kirk.
Good, not funny.
Yeah. I'm just not willing to get arrested in the street. So there's this beautiful banner that somebody painted of Charlie Kirk.
Yep. We'll see what happens. Let's catch her live. Let's get back to live. Oh, it's getting dark. Music gets lamer and lamer.
Fucked your girlfriend.
What? What's Tommy saying out there? That's Tommy. We'll get back to the black conservative preacher. We'll see. We'll see if ICE shows up. It actually looks like the crowd's dying down a little bit. I mean, it was like the biggest crowd I've seen of all time earlier. But I think, whatever reason, they're kind of not as many people are being as brave as to stand on the driveway. I wonder if they're getting shot with pepper balls for standing on the driveway. I wonder. Where's the other ones? I got so many songs in here, it takes forever to find them now. Where's the other sad piano? There you go. This one's still one of my favorites. Dark, but also kind of quirky in a way. What's up, everybody? Trigger Optics Fabric Art is called a banner. Okay, well, you guys got me. Yeah, it's a banner. It's a mural, a banner. Okay, well, let me change the name of the fucking... Jesus, I'm sorry, guys. I knew you guys would set me straight if I got it wrong. That's what I knew for sure. Let me change the name. Okay, we're going to change it to Banner. Charlie Kirk Banner. You got me, guys. You got me. You are correct. It is a banner. Let's see if let's see. I don't see ICE back there behind the gate, so no ICE yet, guys. No ICE yet. So this is, I think, part of this is Antifa, but then to the left is mostly MAGA. This is all, and when I say Antifa, I mean ICE protesters, you know? It's a mixture of Antifa and just regular protests. Like, that's an Antifa, dude. Anybody in all black covering their face, Antifa. But a lot of these people are, you know, they're down for the cause. They're just not, they're not in uniform, I guess would be the way to put it. Oh, look at that, beautiful. God bless America.
Okay, will you film for me? I want to ask Nick Shirley something.
Everybody always getting on Nick Shirley's nuts, bro. Always getting on Nick Shirley's nuts. That's Honey Badger Mom talking to Nick Shirley. They sung the national anthem also earlier, the MAGA side. It was pretty cute.
Who streets? Tommy streets. Who streets? Tommy streets.
He stole that from Velly Ray, bro. That's Velly Ray's line. That's what Velly Ray always does. He goes, "Who streets? Velly streets." I don't know. Velly might sue you, bro. He might sue you for
Down
that.
the street here, they're going to take the cones, so they haven't blocked the street since. And then about, I want to say an hour and a half ago, maybe two, a bunch of patriots, conservatives came marching in with the flags, and that kind of shut down, if you want to say, the left party.
It did.
And it's been like this for the past hour and a half to two. And then at the same time, there were some targeted arrests that came out. There's been no pepper balls or no tear gas. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, ever since MAGA showed up, the ICE protesters, they're just facing MAGA. Like, they don't even care about fucking the ICE facility anymore, dude. They really got quiet. Let's see. We got some stuff from to catch up on, too. Let me find these bookmarks. Let's get the bookmarks going, bro. Let's see. Here we go. So yeah, this is from earlier today. It was pretty rowdy. There we go. Play some ice. You guys want the song? You got it. Yeah, so it got a little rowdy earlier. Got a little rowdy. Get back to the deep, mysterious thoughts. It's time for a deep conversation. Yeah, so this is Newark, New Jersey. So it seems like it's spreading. I think I don't know what's going on here. But they're dealing with a rowdy crowd. Trying to block them, I think. Looks like they use ICE's own cones to block them. I'm not sure. That's some good camera work right there. This is good camera work. Yeah, this is Newark, New Jersey. I don't know, it just looks funny, the yellow. Oh, now they're throwing things. So yeah, that's Newark, New Jersey. So yeah, now it's we got to deal with New Jersey as well. 2 virtue signaling Karens appear to commit felonies against DHS aliens or agents. Sorry, I can barely read. In Albany Park this morning. Is that Chicago, Albany Park? Or is that New York? I'm guessing this is Chicago. I don't know Chicago that well, so I'm guessing Albany Park is a part of Chicago. But yeah, here they go. I mean, literally mobs of people attacking ICE vehicles. And again, the usual suspects, crazy women. Okay? Usually on the younger side. Women, please. Please, for God's sake. Calm the fuck down. God bless you. I'm a lawyer. Sure you are. Sure you are.
shit.
Having to gas him in the streets, bro. It's always, dude, it's always some fucking, like 19-year-old Latina chick, dude. Every time it's some chick in the face of ICE screaming, it's always some super young Latino chick. A Latina chick. Every time, dude. Without fail. Yeah, that's gotta suck if you live in that area, dude.
Thank you, Donald. Everyone get fun up here.
Yeah, it was Donald Trump, guys. It wasn't you guys attacking a fucking a law enforcement vehicle in the streets, acting like a crazy, out of control mob. No, it was Donald Trump's fault. How dare you enforce laws?
Go back to fucking Texas.
I'm sure they'd much rather be in Texas. That sounds nasty. This one is again, look, this is some of the, I'm not gonna play all this, but they're arresting this guy. I'm just gonna go on a limb and say this illegal alien. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm sure this is an illegal alien. And he fights back. And he fights back for the longest time too. This is a 6-minute video. And I wonder why it's so hard to get him in the car. I wonder why. Oh. Oh, is that a female officer? Yeah. Can't even get him in the fucking vehicle. Yeah, let's keep putting women in the front lines, guys. That's working out real well. They're giving them warnings. I don't know why they're not just arresting them. Maybe this person was only telling ICE, but this was Here, look, watch this.
If you tell us, we will pull you out and arrest you. You understand? Okay, thank you, sir. Have a great day.
So they're being pretty nice. They're like, stop telling us or we're going to arrest you. I wonder if this guy was just telling them and he wasn't like actually trying to block them, because that's a little different. But people actually trying to block them and use their vehicles as like a barrier for ICE to actually do their jobs by getting in their way and trying to like block them off any chance they get. Those people need to be arrested right away. Last night, some of the action from last night. We saw this, but we saw this last night, but we didn't see it from this wonderful camera angle.
Oh yeah, shove it down. Fuck you, man.
This deserves the ICE song right here. That dude got shoved hard, bro.
Get your bear spray. Boom. Get your bear spray.
So yep, some more footage from last night. Let's see what's going live.
White folks being treated that way, or men or women or whoever being treated that way. If people are being treated that way, I don't like it, because we are all here together in this country, all of us.
Right.
And I think we need to fight for what's right. And honestly, I don't want this to be a violent thing. I really don't. But when I was here, I was simply trying to help a blind man up the curb. He couldn't see, and I was trying to help him up the curb. And a DHS officer runs out, punches me in the throat, and pushes the blind man on the ground. Do you think that's okay?
I think I'm not going to dismiss what you're saying. I'm going to say I don't know the full context of that. Okay, to be fair. Now I want to back up a little bit regarding you said you don't care if it was white people.
I'll take your word for it, bro.
Right? Now I'm going to challenge that because when white people do get shot by police officers or military or law enforcement, usually white people do not protest another white person getting shot.
And the only thing I can say back to that is there hasn't been a violent history of it.
But whether
and I can't speak for everyone.
Yeah, that's gonna get far. Let's see here. So yeah, this is getting ugly. I kind of get worried about the Nick Shirleys and the Cam Higbees out there because, yeah, a lot of these people are fucking unhinged, bro. So like, watch what this lady does to Cam Higbee. That's wild, dude. That's wild for an old lady to do. And you know that was all about Charlie Kirk, basically saying, we're gonna Charlie Kirk you. And then she's like pointing to her neck. Wow, dude. Like, I'd expect it from like a dumb kid, but not like an old lady like that. It's crazy. Yeah, so this is what happened last night that we missed. Okay, the guy getting hit over the head with the rock. It's still hard to make sense out of any of this. So if you remember Tommy 2.0, he like hit this lady over here. It doesn't really capture that, right? But what happens, like there's a little skirmish over here where like there's these Mexican chicks, like looks like they're punching this guy, and the guy punches one of the Mexican chicks back. And then somebody who's like an associate of this guy, who's like hanging around, is just sitting there, and this other dude, Antifa dude, grabs a rock and just runs up to from behind him and just whack right on the side of his head. It's nasty, dude. It's lucky nobody died.
Okay, so cool. What's your name?
My name is Nolan.
Weird.
Right here, watch.
In areas, there's a fight going on right there.
So this guy right here, this is the guy. So this is the guy that gets hit with the rock, if I remember right. So we saw him last night talking about it, but we didn't see the footage. This is the footage. Oh, actually, this is the guy that gets hit. I think, let's see it. Wait, let's wait. Who is it that gets hit? All right, I think one of this guy right here. Yeah. He just runs up, ducks him over the head with a rock, dude. And then runs off. Of course, this guy's not wearing a mask. Has not been arrested. This is the problem. When these guys commit violence, they run away, and then Portland never finds them. But when it's a Tommy boy or somebody pro-MAGA that has to punch somebody in self-defense, the police always find them because they don't run. They go to the police and tell them their story, and then the police go, oh, okay, well, here's your citation. And this guy had to go to the hospital, and guess what? Police gave him a citation. The guy that got hit over the head with a rock, he's in trouble. The guy who hit him over the head with a rock, he's gone. Portland police are never going to find him. Typical situation. And I think this is partly what's attributing to the skewed statistics, where it's going to be like, oh, there's been like 5 right-wing guys who have been charged with assaults, and there's been no left-wing charges. And it's like, yeah, because you never catch the guys. Because they fucking either are dressed in black bloc, and then like Antifa like escorts them out and helps them escape, like with Katie. Or this guy who just bashes a dude over the head with a rock and runs, and nobody knows who the fuck he is, and nobody in Antifa is going to talk. So then, like, on paper, you have 5 assaults from the right wing and 0 from the left. Watch, because Portland's never going to press charges, because they're not going to ever have a guy to press charges on. Yeah, that dude just took off running.
Hey, call the police. He just hit that guy with the rock.
Yeah, he just hit the guy with the rock.
So yeah, we saw this last night, but we didn't have this pulled back angle to see everything happening.
Are you okay?
He knocked me on the fucking ground. I'm fine. I'm amazing.
Yeah, these are these Mexican chicks who like they essentially started the fight. They just kept going up to Tommy 2.0 and like shoving him and punching him, and eventually he fought back and they got what they wanted, because then it all turned into what they wanted, which was they're attacking women. So it's a nasty game they play. We don't have to watch the whole thing, but yeah, that was the guy who got hit with the rock last night. In case you guys were wondering what happened.
Capitalist privilege, and you would be the black face of white. Yeah, that's basically what they say. You're right.
Oh, looks like the crowd's gathering
100%.
again.
Spaz, thank you for the super chat. Spaz says,
That's why I like to keep the sound down. It's always terrible fucking music.
about 15 years
I'd rather listen to my own terrible music.
people, the more it reinforces-
See what we got here.
reinforces me wanting to go every Sunday now. Amen, man. Praise the
Oh,
Lord for
boop, boop, boop.
that. That's awesome, Spaz. Seriously. That's awesome. Praise the
We'll go
Lord.
with some sad, soft piano.
Chris,
Oh, lordy, lordy.
chat. Ask
Let's see who else we got out here. Let's see if we got, nah, she's not live. Nope. I'm sure we got some more streams. I'll pull them up. There's Tommy Boy.
You know, Big Booty Latinas can stay. Everybody else gotta go. Alex Stein, Prime Time 99. We love you, brother.
Alex, be smart not to go out there, dude. Never go out there, Alex.
Oh, Richard, calm down, brother.
That would be entertaining, though, if Alex went out there.
Don't burn no more flags. He's already been burning flags tonight.
You got Horace McFigler.
I know, I seen it, bro.
Antifa guy. Patriot side.
Snowflake. Knocking over here. It's a snowflake. Well, that's your problem because you haven't looked in the mirror. I got fist bump you. If you want to be serious, you want to say
How's everybody doing? You guys enjoying your Sunday?
England had
What's up, everybody?
our state before anyone else.
The keys, please. I can't believe we're in a time that defining a woman can be offensive. Yeah, well, welcome. I mean, they're about to start their own little fucking Trantifa army, dude.
Alyssa. Alyssa. Sorry, is that Alyssa? I don't want you to get that.
That'd make a great film, right? Like a Civil War film, but like there's like armies of trans people. That's what. I mean, that's where we're at, dude. That's where we're at, bro. It always seems to get worse, too, doesn't it? The craziness.
I got free shit from them.
Okay, you gotta go up here.
Lazy Sunday? I feel you, bro. I've had a great Sunday. I was gonna take the day off and not stream, but then I'm like, you know what? This is
Go ahead.
this is getting too interesting. I'm watching it anyway. I might as well stream and react to it.
If all of you guys have been watching it,
Yeah, I mean, you should. Well, I don't know if you should donate $1 to African kids, man, because who knows if it ever actually gets there.
came down here.
You donate $1 to African kids, and it's like 10 cents goes to them, if you're lucky.
They're 10. I walked
Usually it's like 1 penny, I think, right? It's like 1% actually ends up going to the people in need.
my friends as a fed that came out of the ICE facility.
Thank you, John McCarter. I'm glad you like my new haircut. I'm still getting used to it. It's a little too short. But I honestly just told the guy, I go, just whatever, dude. Anything's going to look better than what it looks like now. He's cut my hair before, but neither of us remember the instructions I gave him last time.
Exhausting, pretending to be
I suck at telling people how to cut my hair. It's like, I just, like, you know, make it shorter, you know?
by these domestic terrorists.
Spends his Sunday clapping cheeks
People fool.
with my giant fucking schlong, Skank Muffin. I'm noticing a trend here, Skank Muffin. Thank you. Thank you for all the positive praise, bro.
Time for them to get put in jail. That's
Oh, man.
How many-
So you guys doing good? I'm glad to hear that.
Stuff like them and blending in.
what?
Do, do, do.
Yeah,
Such a sad world we live in, guys.
guys, I have so much fun.
We got Alex Jones talking about World War IV. Like, what happened to World War III, dude? No, we're going to World War IV already. We already skipped over World War III. Because apparently the Cold War was World War III. I don't agree with that. The Cold War wasn't a world war. But, yeah, the whole fucking... I mean, one of Trump's biggest failures, it seems, with Russia, Ukraine, that just keeps ramping up, dude. That's one of the biggest reasons a lot of people voted for him, because they see the potential for that to really kick off into something nasty. And, damn. It doesn't seem to be getting better with Trump, unfortunately.
Haley 2.0.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure I trust those organizations to actually use the money for its intended purpose. Yeah, it's like 1% on average. Every one of these organizations, bro. And they have no incentive to actually solve the problem. Because what happens if you solve the problem and there was no more African children that needed food? Well, you wouldn't have a job. Your little fucking 301, 401c or whatever. Your little, fucking grift, your little scheme to get all kinds of money, it just goes away. So you just kind of just help it a little bit, but not enough to actually make a difference. And then you just make a ton of fucking money. You live high off the hog, man, off all these donations. What a grift, man. I don't know why more people don't do it, dude. Just find some problem and be like, yeah, donate to this problem, and then all the money's yours. 1%. You know, I mean, 1%'s fucking nothing, bro. And the best charity is like you go out there yourself and actually help people. Like you got to go to Africa and be like, okay, let me go put this money directly in their hands. But then they don't fucking ever, you know, it's almost counterproductive. Like they become reliant on your charity and they don't do anything for themselves, and like that doesn't improve the situation. It's like they keep building all these wells, and I'm like, why can't we just give them the equipment to build the wells and then teach them how to build the wells? And if we just give them everything they need to build wells and they still can't build wells even though we've trained them and gave them the equipment, then yeah, we're out of there. That's what we could do. Look, my suggestion would be if you live in that area, get the fuck out. That would be my suggestion. All right? Go to Germany if you can get to Germany. Go be one of those migrants, bro. Be a good migrant, though, not one of the nasty ones. Have I ever traveled abroad, Ping? No. The United States is big enough, dude. I've traveled, like, almost every state in the United States, but I still haven't been to every state. I've been to most of them. But I have no interest in going to another country. I really don't. Yeah, I mean, maybe if I was just made of money and I had all the free time in the world, but, dude, I don't even really have interest of going anywhere in the United States anymore. Like, I enjoy my time at home, like, just chilling. Like, so if I have vacation time, I'll spend it fucking at home, dude. I don't know, I'm just too content. I don't need to go anywhere. Plus, I've done so much traveling, it's like I've already got that bug out of my system. I traveled so much as a fucking kid. Yeah, Arizona is beautiful. It's a beautiful place. You've never been to California and Texas? Well, John, that's very disappointing to hear, bro. I've been to Mexico. Yeah, Mexico's I wouldn't mind going to Mexico sometime. I wouldn't mind actually moving to Mexico or to some, you know, some cheaper fucking country like that. That is tempting. Like, oh, I can go to another country and my money goes 10 times further. That's tempting. But, you know, I love Texas, man. I love me some Texas. So if I could move anywhere, it'd be like small town Texas. I'd move like outside Austin or something. Be like Marble Falls, somewhere like that. That's probably what I'd do. If I had all the money in the world, I'd probably move to Marble Falls. Beautiful place, man. Well, the crowds are growing again.
He's a main character here.
Uh-oh.
They give him alcohol to do weird stuff a lot
Richard's
of the times.
back.
He's
Richard
been out
sighting.
here like doing stuff like this all the way back since 2020. That's the guy who burned the flag that they were talking about in the White House.
Get the fuck out of here. Go take your meds, Richard.
Yeah, quality's pretty bad, but I'm guessing the signal's not good right now. So many people. They're ruining my cinematic music with their terrible music. It's really ruining it. So I guess we got a Nick Shirley video coming out tomorrow. Hopefully nobody threatens to smoke him this time. Something about these like popular...
He's got all the Richard lore. I was afraid he was going to miss something, but he's got it. Richard is a interesting character.
These popular conservative streamers like Nick Shirley and Cam Higsby, like they have a big target on their back, bro. These people get wild when they come around.
They're strobing each other, which don't let them on camera for too long. That might mess up your camera.
That sounds pretty gay. Don't strobe me, bro.
I'm not sure what flag that is. Representing everything except America, apparently.
Let's see what we got, because there's a lot of stuff I missed in here. Yeah, so this is the blue bunny who, he had a laser and he was going to be targeted for arrest, and he just fucking got out of there. This is pretty funny. Yeah, this guy. He's like, he knows, like, if he gets caught with that laser, he's in trouble. So he just jets.
He's running. Look at him go.
I think he knew they were coming for him. Because they weren't playing around with that laser shit that they were planning on doing. Here's some more wonderful footage out of Chicago. So they're throwing shit at this vehicle. That's an ICE vehicle, I imagine. I mean, this looks like an apocalyptic scene, bro. It really does. Like, every time I see clips of Chicago, there's so many people in the streets. It's like anywhere ICE is doing something, there's just a fucking mob there, it seems like. They seem to always know where ICE is going. How do they always seem to know, like, where ICE is so they can fuck with them? Yeah, this is the dude that got attacked with a rock that we saw earlier. That's this guy. And then they took him to the emergency room, and he got a citation. I don't know what the citation was for, but he got one. So yeah, that's how it goes in Portland. Like, you get assaulted with a rock, and you're lucky to live, you'll get a charge. You get a charge for getting in the way of a peaceful rock. For messing up a peaceful rock and hurting its feelings, you know? These are some more footage from last night. Like, last night got pretty wild.
We're keeping you employed, you fucking fascist fucks!
That gas was nasty. I saw Veli Ray. He didn't have his gas mask on last night. Is this the guy? Which one was this one? Is this another angle of the guy that got sucker punched? So yeah, see, like, these Hispanic chicks were just harassing this dude. We saw this one last night. This is the angle we saw, but we'll watch it again. So these chicks were just harassing Tommy 2.0. I still think he should show better, more restraint with women. But I mean, we've seen how some of these Latino chicks are like they're getting fucking crazy, bro. So yeah. And then he decks her. And then this is where this dude gets hit over the head with a rock, but we don't catch it on Tommy's camera. See, look at her.
Quit attacking people! Hey!
Fuck off! Back
See, these chicks, they want to like fucking go at you, punch you, push you, shove you, all that shit. And they're just trying to get you to punch them. So this is why this dude pushed her over. And I think this is why, because this is the guy that got hit with the rock. And I think he didn't know who hit him with the rock. So when he finally got up, he just shoves this chick, or because she was trying to steal his phone or something. I don't know. But I think that's why he got a citation. Hopefully they catch the dude that bashed him over the head with a rock. Because to me, that's pretty close to attempted murder. You could murder somebody hitting them over the head with a rock. I think that's from a night before. There was some stuff I wanted to react to in here. I'll find it later. There was some stuff I missed last night. Let's see what's going on live. Dude, I can't wait. They're going to invent it at some point. I don't know how long it's going to take. Because right now, you can go in after the fact with YouTube and you can remove the music, but still keep all the other noise. There needs to be some sort of in real time like filter. Like the same way you can do like live, I can have a noise reduction filter that blocks out like, you know, fan noise or whatever. They need to have a filter like that, but for music, dude. That would be so money for a situation like this where you can record, but you have some sort of filter into your audio device that just filters out all music, but doesn't filter out like people talking, etc. Please invent that. You're going to be rich if you invent that. With AI, I'm sure it can. I'm sure the technology's there because you can already do it. It's just a matter of making one that does it so quick it can be done in real time.
Nowhere.
And we'd be so happy. Please, inventors of the world, figure it out. It is laughably bad right now. They neutered it. What are we talking about? If you're talking about the protests, yeah, MAGA showing up like really calmed it down. The whole fucking atmosphere of this protest changed as soon as that large crowd of MAGA people showed up with the Charlie Kirk mural. But there's still quite a few people out there, man. Still quite a few people out there. We're at almost 50 thumbs up. If you guys enjoying the show, smash the thumbs up. Help get that going, please. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching.
At least the naked guy isn't down.
And thank you for the super chats. You guys want to support the show? Links are in the description. Thank you guys.
That was pretty bad. Patriot dog right here.
Yeah, but you shouldn't bring dogs out there, bro. That's not good for the dog. It's not a good place to have a dog, man.
So true.
And then, like, if they shoot gas out there, like, your dog's gonna have to breathe in the gas, like, the noise. It's just not worth it for... I mean, if you care about your dog, don't take your dog to a place like this. Let me find some of these clips from last night I missed.
They're strobing.
Hey, you can stop splashing my dog or I come over there and beat your ass.
Well, get your dog out of there, bro. I mean, I don't care if you're fucking pro MAGA. Why you're stupid if you're taking your dog out to this situation, bro. Leave your fucking dog at home. Am I wrong? Like, am I wrong? I don't know. It just seems
Richard came back out.
Irresponsible.
Homeless Richard, that is. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about anything.
I would have grabbed his caliper and shoved it up their ass. And he would have just stood there like, what the fuck, bro? Yep.
There we go. For some reason, I love this AI video, bro. Every now and then, there's just a great idea that AI allows you to make. And it's beautiful. Here's Jesus getting into a swimming competition.
And they're off. Oh, my Jesus Christ, look at that. Literally Jesus Christ. He's halfway down the pool already. He's not even swimming. Touching the wall now. That's a world record.
That's so great, dude. That's so great. I love it, man. The AI videos are getting better, dude. They really are. They're getting a lot better.
We love
A
everybody.
lot of creativity getting
I do not
unlocked.
appreciate the haters, but I do love you.
I almost need to get my other phone charged, but
Oh, we got Honey Badger Mom back out.
I need to
There was way more people earlier, but now it's kind of died down. Whoa. Their music choices are just not great.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, bro.
Shout out to Nick. Maybe I get to interview you now since you're always the one interviewing.
I want to hear his interview with Richard.
This is live.
Hello, everybody.
All right, Nick. So I know that you have a video that'll be coming out probably here shortly. I think there is a video of you in Chicago, so more to come with that. But what would you say now that you've been to Portland and Chicago? Which was a little bit more rowdy? Or are they different, like different energies?
Different. You have whole cities and communities here. In Portland, it's just like kind of this block. But in Chicago, it's like every city community where there's a lot of Latinos, they're like banded together and they're like completely against ICE. They have their Facebook groups. Even I got blasted on their Facebook groups because I was there on a ride along. And,
they came for you.
They came for me. DMs were coming, like death threats came like within minutes. I'm not even kidding.
So you have a bunch of white liberals in Portland who are standing with ICE. And then in Chicago, you've actually got Hispanic, quite a large Hispanic population.
You have a lot of people
So I'm gonna have you. You can talk like, but when Julie comes over here, she's gonna go film somebody.
Okay.
Go behind her.
Yeah, absolutely. Which one is Julie?
She's got the one with the red shirt
Oh yes,
and the black
I met
jacket.
her.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds great.
We are on a mission.
Mission number 1. Just check out Richard. He's just vibing. Probably Hassan's. He's just not. Speaking of, actually, no. This is Shelly's chat, so I'm not going to get into my own thoughts on Hassan. But yeah. Hey.
So Miro's still there. That's a good
So
sign.
I'm just waiting. We're going to be going with someone here in just a bit.
I mean, I'm telling you, the music makes it so hard to watch, dude. The music is just like, oh god. Like if I walked into a club or any sort of restaurant or establishment playing this kind of music, I would get the fuck out. I hate that, dude, when like restaurants and shit, like they're blasting music. I really hate that. So that Charlie Kirk mural's still hanging in there, man. That'll be nice if they leave it alone.
Still early, guys.
But I'll be surprised.
I don't know how many times I have to say that. I don't live stream, but you guys can follow me on X. I'm a sports journalist, so this is all new to me, but you're more than welcome. I have been posting clips from out here.
Well, I don't think this is Honey Badger Mom.
Hoops with H.
I think she's letting somebody else use her camera.
The laser on that wall back there. Yeah, Shelly trusted me for some reason.
That's probably Ice's laser.
I know. There's the cutest puppy that a guy has over there in their camp. It's the cutest little dog.
I don't know. Don't bring your dogs to fucking Antifa protest, dude.
Waleed's not here tonight. Go Jays. Woo. I don't know.
Nerio, I'm from Texas. I've said it 100 times. Where are you from, Nerio? Italy? Where are you from, brother? I see you in here all the time. I know you're not from America, but I don't know where you're from. Where are you from, Nerio?
Because it was crazy while we were here.
That's the music of people who stopped maturing at age 13, pretty much, dude. That's pretty well put. Wine on the dime. I love me some coffee, guys.
No, Waleed's one of the more.
It's unhealthy how much I love coffee. It really is.
I just don't like when he's by himself, but he's fine. He's talking to the chicken.
I can feel my weight loss already happening, guys. I can feel it happening. Are you gay? It's okay if you're gay, YouTuber. We still love you, bro. We are 100% pro the gay community, bro.
Seattle Mariners winning. Absolutely.
Just leave the kids alone. That's it, you know. Just leave the kids alone. From Tennessee? Yeah, where's everybody from? Let's do that. Where's everybody from? Chase Cartwright from Tennessee. Beautiful state. I love the state of Tennessee.
Avoid the chicken in it. No, I don't think chicken will attack him. That looks like the news, though. I think that's the news.
Cold brew ping. I don't even know what the fuck a cold brew is, dude. Is that just an iced coffee? I don't know. I just drink HEB's local coffee, and I make it in I drip. You know, I make drip coffee. Then I add some heavy cream, a little stevia. Good to go. I don't. I'll buy a coffee if I go out for breakfast, but I don't usually like go to Starbucks or anything like that. Wine on the Dime from the famous home of the Alamos, San Antonio, Texas. Shout out. Bay Area, California, Skank Muffin, literally surrounded by the enemy. I hope you're making good money out there, bro. I hope you're working for some AI company fucking raking in the dough, bro. But yeah, hey, fellow 49er fan, maybe? It's weird because San Francisco is such a shitty city, but hey, I can't change who I decided as a kid to follow. You know, I hated the Cowboys. Even when I was 5, I was like, Cowboys, that's gay. The San Francisco 49ers, hell no, dude. Look, they're gold. They got gold uniforms, bro. Look at that gold shit. Of course, I didn't know how gay San Francisco was. Nothing wrong with it, of course. But Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Roger Craig, dude, they were fun to watch. Watch, they're gonna come fucking start arresting MAGA people. It's funny how much Antifa hates Portland police, even though they fucking are so nice to Antifa.
No phone that we've seen.
Dude, this is like terrible wedding music. This is like quinceanera music. Damn. What a lame party, bro. I mean, it was cool when they were playing some like Woody Guthrie. I was like, you know, that's pretty dope. I know Woody Guthrie was you know, a bit of a commie or whatever, but the music was great.
How you doing? Good.
This is just terrible, dude. Is that the chicken song? Is that the chicken song?
I didn't recognize you with that fucking mask on. Don't get run over, brother.
How you doing?
Homie.
What's up?
Double tipping.
You are.
Double dipping.
Yeah. It really looks like there's more MAGA out there. It does look like there's more MAGA, but there is more Antifa. You just can't see it. But right here on the street, there's a lot of MAGA people out there, bro. There's a lot of them. Let's see who else we got live.
I don't know if that actually occurred or not.
I'm glad all the nudie losers went home, dude. Uh-oh.
George Floyd's been sober 7 years.
Uh-oh. Talking bad about St. Charlie and St. George. Let's see who else is out there.
We were down seeing Tommy, but I don't think Shelly is going to want me to go down there with her set up, just in case. But we'll go check on him and I'll report back. He was fine. Sorry, I think I'm starting to
Jesus doing miracles. You're not in your wheelchair now.
You guys saw it first.
Talk about fake disability.
The seahorses, the men are the ones.
Getting a bit antagonistic, guys.
He's told us perfect for these stickers. Yeah, someone gave me these and I need to use them somewhere. They say for rectal use only.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That the police again?
The men.
At least they have more police presence. Last night they had like no police presence.
They insert it into the nose.
I get it. And how do they insert it into his stomach?
Are you sure?
Yeah, and everything, Skink Muffin, no basements, but yeah, and everything takes so much more money to build because you you got to make everything up to the earthquake-proof standards and shit. When I used to do install work in telecom,
That's way better than them.
I always avoided the earthquake zones because it's just such a pain in the
I
ass.
think you do. Thank you for that super chat, bud.
I know, like, for a long time, they were always looking for somebody in San Francisco. There was always a fucking need for somebody in San Francisco, and I'm like, no. They don't even pay you enough, dude. Like, they got to pay you like 3 times the normal amount to go to San Francisco or Manhattan or something like that. And then they look for idiots that don't understand. They're like, yeah, I'll go to San Francisco and work for $40 an hour. That sounds good. It's like, yeah, you're gonna be fucking homeless working for $40 an hour in San Francisco. Or you're gonna be driving like 2 hours a day to find some fucking cheap hotel. I feel bad. I feel bad for you guys. But yeah, hopefully you're in San Francisco with one of those cushy,
It is
tech jobs,
exactly like
dude.
they're waiting for something or they want something and they don't know what to do. That's part of it. It's almost like they don't know what to do.
I think they're planning to get that Charlie Kirk mural, or not mural, the fucking banner.
That's what's also making it weird.
Why do I keep saying mural, dude? What's the difference? Because a mural's not a banner, it's a fucking actual, like, glass or something, right? Why did I think mural, dude? I'm retarded, bro. I'm legitimately retarded.
What's up? How are you? Good.
Yeah, it's got to be on a wall. A painting or other work of art executed directly on a wall. Okay, I'm a retard. That's been confirmed. No, I said mural too. I named the stream Charlie Kirk mural. And then everybody's like, it's not a mural, it's a banner. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you're right. I'm an idiot.
Kelly. So what?
I bet you they're strategizing right now how they're going to get that Charlie Kirk banner. It's a banner.
Every time, yeah. I see it on the news all the time, yeah. It might be wrong.
They're being peaceful so far. That's good.
It's been going on for so long. But I mean, people are tired of it.
Yeah, they're standing next to each other. Let's see what
Just take his jacket. You don't need it.
I think it's time for ICE to come out and enforce the law. She's touching the blue line. Go get her.
Let's keep driving in circles.
Go get her.
The police keep driving around.
Yeah, they're just waiting for a chance to like catch MAGA doing something. Well, I think they know that mural is going to be a hot spot. Maybe actually Portland police are like, look, we want to actually keep it from kicking off, so let's keep showing our presence around the mural. I mean, if we were to give them the benefit of the doubt.
That's what they call everybody. They call everybody a pedophile.
Yeah, we know this.
Make asylums great again. I totally agree. Getting wet did not help. Yeah, I hope you
I think this calls for a little.
need some coffee. No, what I need. I'm gonna call it a night earlier tonight, and I'm gonna go get dinner and change my socks and shoes. I have an extra pair of tennis shoes in there.
The madness of the crowds.
It rained so hard today. Just before
This is what happens when you don't properly raise your children.
naked bike ride.
And you allow social media to raise them.
On the ground.
They end up like zombies in the street, protesting things they have no clue about. They end up thinking border laws are bad. And they think, oh, they should just stop enforcing the law that Congress passed. Oh my god, dude. Zombies, bro. Zombies. No, he didn't know who hit him. That's what he told Velly Ray last night. What are we talking about, Skunk Muffin? We talking about the dude that got hit with the rock? Yeah, I mean, the guy wasn't wearing a mask, so you would think at some point somebody got some footage of him. Right? If they scour enough footage, you should be able to get it. 'Cause from what I saw, the dude wasn't wearing a mask. So you would think at some point with all these cameras, somebody got some footage of him to be able to turn over to Portland PD. The thing is, nobody trusts Portland PD to actually do an honest investigation. Unless it's a MAGA type. Then the investigation, like, they'll nail them every time. For every little infraction. But Antifa, no, they can hit you over the head with a stick. They can bash your brains in with a rock. And, you know, they just run away. And Portland PD never finds them. They're gone like ghosts into the night. Rock carrying ghosts. Ghosts with rocks. A ghost would be better because at least a ghost can't hit you over the head with a rock, right? Hello to your stepson, Matt Carlson. Shout out to your stepson. Shout out to stepson Carlson. Eternal LARPing.
See the dynamic on this side too. It's a big difference when you have calm patriots. Yeah.
I mean, LARPing can turn into yeah, I mean, she's saying
Would come down here like non-reactive. This crowd is very non-reactive.
she's got a point there, though, dude. Like, for all, you know, I love Tommy. He's very entertaining. But this is all optics. Antifa knows it's optics, dude. That's why they'll just straight up lie about everything that happens. Spin the stories. You know, when you have to punch somebody to defend yourself, you're attacking people, you're causing violence, and it's like, you attacked me. So, like, yeah, you kind of have to be non-reactive as much as possible. Like, you can't allow yourself to get hurt, obviously. You know, defend yourself if you're going to get hurt, but some of the people lately, man, like Tommy 2.0, I'm still a little sus about him, although it did look like he's kind of a bit of... Here's the thing, like, I can kind of see both sides. That's the hard part. I can see the point of view of a Tommy 2.0 who's getting harassed and pushed around, and he feels like he's, you know, in danger. But then I can also see the side where it's like, it kind of seems like you might be actually trying to start shit, Tommy 2.0. And we don't need that, dude. Show up, wave the flag, be peaceful. Sing the American anthem. That was beautiful when they sung the American anthem. I thought that was great. The national anthem. And just make it real clear to the viewers at home, for the optics, like, we are the peaceful, America-loving side. And if you show up and you show, like, hey, we actually love America, we are America, and then that's side by side with these fucking freaks, you win. As long as you don't go punching them in the face. As long as you're not attacking them, the optics of that, you win every time with most Americans.
Like, there's 1% motorcycle clubs here in Portland that are white supremacist. They don't. I know people have offered them the address of the club, but.
Congratulations, Jack Mojo. You are the winner. Yes, a mural is a painting on a building or any kind of wall. You are right. And you're much more intelligent than I am, Jack Mojo. I struggled. I was like, what do I call it? Well, it's a painting, but is it a painting? It's like it's a banner, dumbass. I don't know why banner. I don't know. Sometimes I'm so dumb.
And
it's not always fun being this dumb, guys.
Maybe 100.
Oh, this is the guy with the dog. Come on, man. I don't know, guys. Am I being too judgmental? Should you bring your sweet little beautiful dog to an Antifa ICE protest where violence can kick off, where people are just loud and noisy, fireworks are going off, not to mention ICE coming out and shoving people and shooting fucking tear gas and pepper balls? Does this seem like a good place for your sweet little dog? Or am I just being too judgmental here? I don't know. I wouldn't bring my dog, dude. I wouldn't bring my dog. Yeah, exactly, Ripaldi, dude. They're so sensitive to that shit. I mean, maybe if you like trained your dog, you can train a dog to like not be so freaked out by loud noises, but that's not most dogs, man. And they're still freaked out. They're just able to control themselves and not like react to it. Like, my dog's got a lot better about fireworks. Like over the years, anytime it's like there's fireworks going off, as long as I have him close to me and he's like in the room with me, he's fine. But if I'm not here and he's by himself, he'll start barking with the fireworks. So, still not perfect, but if I'm here, I'm like, okay, just keep him close to me. He'll be fine. He'll go to sleep. But yeah, that took a lot of years. And I never corrected him. I never like yelled at him when he would bark. I'd be like, shh, you know, or anything like that. I would comfort him. When he would bark, I'd be like, it's okay, buddy. There's nothing to worry about. Then I'd pet him and comfort him. And then over a few years, all of a sudden, if I'm close to him, he'll go right to sleep with the fireworks. But then if he's like in a room by himself that I'm not in, then he'll start barking. So there is hope, you know. It's a mobile mural, dummies. Get mad about it. Colt C, you know what? I was right all along, dude. It is, because you can actually put that on a wall if you wanted to. It's a mobile mural. But yeah, technically a mural is like a painting or a piece of art that's executed on a wall. So you can't move it. But you are right, technically. It can be technically considered a mobile mural. Pretty smart, Colt C. That's why you're here, dude. That's why we keep you around, Colt C, because very intelligent. Very intelligent, brother. I love you. I'm going to change it back to mobile mural. I'm going to change the title from banner to mobile mural. It's okay. I think a banner works as well. Mural gate. My poor dogs always thought the world was ending. Yeah, it is. It's. I mean, I don't know if it'll work for all dogs, but I'm telling you, if your dog, you know, has a problem with it, if they're old, I don't know if you can train it out of them. But if they're young, just comfort them. Like, be there and comfort them. I don't know, but like for my dog, it works. As long as I'm there and he knows I'm close by, like he'll stop caring about the fireworks and just go to sleep. And I think that's how I did. I just, every time it happened, I would just comfort him and reassure him that everything's okay. And then enough years of it happening, he's like, oh, okay, this is no big deal. Even with lightning too. As long as the lightning's not crazy, because like lightning really close, you know, where it like shakes the house, yeah, that'll freak him out. Poor dogs, man, they have no clue. They don't understand. It's like, oh, it's just a little rain and lightning. They're like, no, the world's ending. Oh my God, we're all gonna die. It's like, no, it's just lightning, bro. Settle down. Settle down, little bro. We'll see. Let's check out some other angles here. It's been quite peaceful, to be honest. Is Tommy Boy still out there? Let's see. Tommy Boy's still holding down his corner.
Are you heading out early?
Got Tommy Boy corner over here.
Hail Trump! Israel won! Let's go Trump! Man of peace! Helper of peace! We love Donald Trump!
Oh, Tommy, don't talk about Israel. You're going to lose all your support if you support Israel. Does Tommy not understand that? Look, just shh. Don't bring up Israel, Tommy. We're not allowed to support Israel, dude. You're going to bring all the haters out, dude. But yeah, it looks like they might make peace. I don't know. We'll see. That'd be great. That'd be great. Maybe everybody can stop obsessing over the Palestine-Israel thing for once. It's been so annoying to me because I just don't fucking care. I care to the point, like, just make peace and stop killing each other, but other than that, I don't really care. So it sure would be nice to hear people shut up about it for a little while. We'll see. Hopefully they make peace. We'll see. I'm not going to hold my breath. Never a good idea to do that. We got running? What we got, runners?
Yeah, there's a bit of angst. We feel like something's going to happen. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Something going down? Here, let me do this in case I forgot. Here's the stream. The streams I'm watching. This is Horace McFigler. This is the BC Preacher.
He's educated. The crowd's kind of thinning a little bit. A lot of the
Oh, she's not live anymore.
daytime people are heading out.
Realize you're on the wrong fucking side. You should be protesting
This is Tommy Boy stream. Not going anywhere yet, just sharing it. Just sharing it. Go follow. Go follow him.
Alright, up next we got some Bad Bunny. I'm excited for the Super Bowl.
You got a DJ out there? Is this the
Everybody
same
knows
chick?
It's the 8th most popular artist.
Is that the same chicks from last night? The same chicks from last night.
Stolen bacon, stolen ham, stolen scrapple.
Poor Tommy. He's so sad. He's got to be so far back. It's not cool. All right, this one's done. She's already done. Let me close this. Yeah, 2 of these open. Let's see here. Also, I'm going to post this in the chat too. I rarely do this. Here's my X page. Go follow me on X. It's a good place to keep up with me in case, you know, I lose any other platforms. I doubt I'll lose X. Yeah, I know, Drift Wizard. There's been multiple peace attempts, and they usually don't. That's why a lot of people are not holding their breath. But it would be nice. It would be nice if we could have some peace. The Russia-Ukraine one is, I think, even more terrifying. Like, that one seems heading in a really bad direction right now. And then you got Trump, like, threatening to give more weapons to Ukraine, and it's like, Trump, this is the exact opposite of what we wanted from you. Yeah, I don't know anything about Bad Bunny, guys. Like, I know everybody's pissed off about Bad Bunny, but I don't know. Like, it's just another terrible hip hop artist or what? Bad Bunny is a no-go. I don't really know who the hell Bad Bunny is, bro. I mean, I've heard the name. Is he like a Bob villain, like that crazy? Like that far of a leftist? I know they're having a Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't care about the Super Bowl unless the 49ers get there. Bad Bunny is gay? He's a gay artist? We need to help Ukraine? We need to make peace, bro. That's what we need to do. If helping Ukraine leads to World War III, like, yeah, then who are we helping at the end of the day, dude? That's great. Oh, we helped Ukraine, and now we're in World War III. Oh, that's exactly. Come on, we gotta ramp it down, dude. We gotta ramp it down. We cannot go to war with Russia. That's not a reasonable possibility. He's bi, so he likes the dudes and the chicks. Just needs a warm hole, huh? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whose it is. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I think the mural's still there, or not the mural? Is the banner still there? Did they take the banner down? They finally get the banner. Okay, good. They got the banner out of there, hopefully safely.
Declared men and women, they know what a girl is.
Yeah.
What a dog fucker, huh? It's on your record. Look it up.
I don't think Tommy's one to care about optics too much.
A lot of people don't care about optics, bro.
Tommy is here to have fun. Optics be damned.
Yeah, those kids weren't even in car seats.
Yeah, that
The
that
mobile
one kid, it was
bannerized
like
mural?
3 or
Exactly,
4,
you got
like
it.
not even in a car seat or nothing, just walking in the back.
That's what it is now. The mobile bannerized mural. Get it right, guys. I mean, that seems like an accurate description of what it was. Dude, let the mural thing go. I think they left with it, man. Honestly, I was worried about it. You should have seen how they reacted when the mural came out. It's like fucking somebody threw holy water on them, dude. But then it seemed to actually almost have like it seemed to shut down part of the protest. Like, a lot of people didn't really care. I mean, a lot of the Antifa people, like, just calmed down after that. But that makes it a little scarier. Like, why are they so calm and quiet now? Like, what are they planning?
You guys do not have more supporters. That's a fact.
Stephanie Prime, what?
I don't know. I'm sure they get a lot of views on TikTok.
A funny feeling now that the conservative numbers are lower, others will feel emboldened. Yeah.
I guess some of the MAGA peeps are leaving now. Yeah, BC Preacher's still out there. How long's he been out there? 5 hours? Yeah, dude's been out there for a while, man. Look at this. Where is he at? Look at this black Nazi, guys. Look at this Nazi, man. Look at this white supremacist Nazi, dude. It's so funny when they do that. It's so funny. And then they expect to be taken serious, dude. Well, they just call like plain old black conservatives white supremacists and Nazis. Like, yeah, okay. How can we take you serious? We cannot take you serious.
Made it! You made it, bitch! Yeah, that's me.
At least they're playing some rage. I mean, if you're gonna be a good commie, at least play some rage, you know?
You made it into porn. You made it into porn. You sexualized it. You thought it was classic comment.
It's a good point for ICE to come out. Be a great time for ICE to come out, guys. Let's see what happens, guys. Maybe they should bring garlic and holy water next. I've been saying that for a while, Spocko. They really need to have like super soakers with holy water. I just would like to see what happens if you spray these people with holy water. I mean, that's, you know, when a priest is trying to test if somebody needs to be exorcised, that's one of the tests. Like they'll sneak a holy object, like a crucifix. Like they won't bring it right in front of them. They'll have it like right next to them, but like in a way where they don't know it's there. And then they'll see if all of a sudden they start getting uncomfortable or they start sweating or they have some sort of reaction to this crucifix being close to them, even though they really don't know that you have a crucifix close to them. Also, holy water is another way. You sneak a little holy water on them and see if they have a reaction. So it would be good to know, you know, you start spraying them with the super soaker. Don't tell them it's holy water and see if they start acting like they're, you know, like they got a demon in them. It's a good, I mean, this is what the exorcists, this is what they do, you know? Because it seems like we might, you know, need to exorcise some demons out here. Rage is pro-big government now. Yeah, I know they're commies, but like commies are pro-government if it's like, it's really weird, Cloud K20. Like, it's really weird. Some of the strangest commies I've ever seen. I get sweaty and uncomfortable around priests. Do you really, El Jefe? You might have some demons in you, bro. You might have some demons in you, dude. You know, say the Our Father. You know, pray. See if you can pray without feeling weird. You know? I don't know. That's what an exorcist would do. He would test you. If you're uncomfortable around, I mean, unless like a priest molested you or something. I mean, some priests, I mean, not all priests are good people. You know, there are some terrible priests. So, there is that. Garlic got me thinking about food. Bring a food truck, make some money. Dude. You just need some security? You need some like extra backup for like the homeless people so they don't rob you. But that's not a bad idea, dude. Not a bad idea. Just serve like Hot Pockets and shit. Serve like basement dweller food, Hot Pockets and pizza pockets, pizza rolls, fucking burritos, vegetarian burritos, of course. Who is paying these people? There's a lot of theories about it. I think there's people who have reported on it. I've heard a lot. I mean, but they're definitely getting a lot of donations on the internet because a lot of these people are on TikTok, right? Like, you have the MAGA right influencers that everybody knows, you know? But then you got a lot of these left-wing influencers who are on TikTok and they get a lot of views on TikTok and they use that to donate, to rally like support. And they get a lot of donations. Yeah, we're still alive, R. we are still alive, bro. We are alive. And the future is yours to make of it what you want, dude. Go grab life by the balls, brother. Spiritual warfare. I miss your work, dude. Okay, well, there's a lot of it still up on my channel, so go check it out. It's not gone. There'll be more too at some point. Like I said, I'm kind of excited to make some more edits now that I can post them on Facebook and be monetized there as well. So, kind of helps. It helps to know I'm going to actually hopefully make some money. Hopefully they don't do to me like they've done every other time, which they probably will do it again, which is as soon as I start making money and doing well on Facebook, they'll come and just fucking demonetize me again. For the 4th time, we'll see. I'm going to be real careful this time. Only AI music. None of this licensed music that people scam off of. And the scams only work on Facebook for some reason. Like, Facebook's system's so terrible, those people get away with it. They try to do it on YouTube and you can get it fixed real quick. But not Facebook. Facebook, the scammers reign supreme. Bagel bites? I remember bagel bites. They're not even that good, bro. Bagel bites are not that good, bro. I'll take a pepperoni Hot Pocket over a bagel bite. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. I remember that now. I remember bagel bites. I'm sure they still make them, but I remember them always being kind of underwhelming. Like, there weren't enough toppings on the bagel bites. Like, the toppings were a little weak, you know?
So,
see what we got going here.
Yeah, I don't really think anything is going to really pop off.
Aww.
So we're going to head out of here. I appreciate all the new people that came to check out the channel.
Aww.
People who helped out, donated, contributed. I appreciate it.
I guess they got the mural out of there. I guess it's a victory for the good guys.
Oh shit!
I really thought they were gonna fucking try. I mean, hopefully they get the mural all the way back and out of there, and they don't get attacked on the way.
That's a trophy right there. Keep that hanging up.
Yeah, because just because you leave this area doesn't mean you're safe. Like, you can leave and walk down the block, and like people will follow you. And
DHS, they haven't been coming out yet. It's just been what's tomorrow?
Like, we've seen, if you've watched Veli Ray streams, they follow Veli Ray all the time. And then he'll go into like an alleyway and be like, let's go, let's do it, let's fight. And then they never follow him into the alleyway.
Yes, they haven't been coming out yet. It's just been
Nah, tomorrow's a holiday.
Is tomorrow a holiday, dude? What's tomorrow? What holiday is tomorrow? What is it? What are we? October? What is tomorrow? National Online Bank Day? What the fuck? Indigenous Peoples Day? The fuck is Google telling me, dude? Is tomorrow National Online Bank Day? What the fuck are we talking about, bro? And then I see Indigenous Peoples Day? Columbus Day. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Tomorrow's Columbus Day. No wonder. They're trying to fucking replace Columbus Day with all their fucking gay holidays. Indigenous Peoples Day. Yeah, well, that's what when you type it in Google, what holiday is tomorrow? At the top it says National Online Bank Day. Here's what it says in the AI overview. Tomorrow, October 13th, is National Online Bank Day. It is also the second Monday in October, which is when some observances like Indigenous Peoples Resistance Holiday occur. No mention in the AI of Columbus Day. I had to go down to nationaltoday.com and it's like the 4th listing, Columbus Day. Yeah, I'm guessing it's Columbus Day, dude. They're trying to hide Columbus? Trying to pretend it never happened? It's Columbus Day, right? Used to be Columbus Day, renamed to Indigenous Day. Jesus Christ, dude. What's going on with this world, man? What is going on, dude? They want to replace everything. Indigenous Peoples Day was their woke fix to Columbus Day, like the Commanders. And wasn't the Washington Redskins going to change their name back to the Redskins? They really should. Commanders just sounds terrible. Redskins was like a beautiful name. Washington Redskins. Iconic, dude. Fucking iconic. I heard they were changing it back, right? Google must think you're a liberal. I'm seeing Columbus Day. I don't know how Google would think I'm a liberal. I don't know. I mean, look, I'll move it over here. I'll show you what it told me. See, what holiday is tomorrow? Tomorrow, October 13th, 2025, is National Online Bank Day. And is also the second Monday in October, which is when some observances like Indigenous Peoples Resistance Holiday in Belize occur. And then, look, other possible holidays. Depending on your location, other holidays may be observed tomorrow, such as and then if I come down here, National Today, what is tomorrow? Indigenous Peoples Day, National No Bra Day, Breast Cancer Awareness Day, Columbus Day, it's like the fourth one down the list, Disaster Day, Enjoy English Day. So yeah, I mean, I'll ask again. Same exact thing. Same exact thing. I don't know, maybe it thinks I'm woke, man. It could be what's going on. Maybe it thinks I'm woke, but that's weird. It's weird to think I'm woke. Like my search history should be pretty obvious. National No Bra Day, pretty lit. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a problem with that one. Don't have a problem with that one at all. But we could make that like every Friday, dude. Just make every Friday just No Bra Day. That needs to be like once a week. Indigenous blah blah blah. Yeah, they're trying to replace everything, bro. We can't even have Columbus anymore. I know the Italians get pissed off about that. They love Columbus. Look, I'm sure Columbus is like most historical figures, you know, they're a mix of good and bad, dude. Especially when you judge them by today's standards, you know, like you're judging people from like, you know, 500 years ago by the standards of today. That's a rough one. What's up, Rabbits Dynamite? Good to see you, brother. All right, well, it looks like it's going to be quiet in Portland. Let me see if we got any other shit to see here. But yeah, it looks like he's still going? He just signed off. All right, well, I guess we're going to have peace tonight. We're going to have peace in the beautiful city of Portland, Oregon. How wonderful. God bless. God bless the people of Portland. Oh man, it is funny because it was so wild, and then like the MAGA crowd showed up, and that it seemed to almost kill the whole protest. Just that large MAGA crowd showing up. Maybe that's all we got to do. Anytime we have these like protests that are just basically operations to fuck with ICE's ability to do their job, just gotta show up with like 50 MAGA people waving flags, singing the national anthem, and being super peaceful. Also, a large Charlie Kirk mural, and that's it. It shuts it down. Maybe we finally have the answer. Maybe we finally have the answer here. But it did really seem to do something. Something about Charlie Kirk, that Charlie Kirk banner. Are they coming for Tommy again? Tommy, be careful.
We all know who they're gonna arrest when stuff comes, you know, stuff comes crashing down.
Like everyone else.
Tommy's a 24/7 agitator. Tommy's a hard worker, man. He's a hard worker. He's out there nonstop, bro. Doesn't matter. Restraining orders be damned. 200 feet be damned. He's gonna be out there doing his thing, man. But yeah, that 200 feet restriction is not cool. He don't like it. I don't blame him. Not fair. It's not fair. Every nation was colonized. Now what? Well, I don't know, dude. We should all flog ourselves. We should just, you know, every night, just flog ourselves and cry as much as possible. Shed as many tears as possible. Make YouTube videos about it, talking about how terrible we are. I don't know, man. You got to make penance. No rest for the agitated when Tommy is on. Yeah, Tommy, he goes hard, man. He goes hard. He's kind of a secret weapon. Gotta protect him, you know? He's great. Like his skill sets are really high. Like he can talk really well. He can destroy you in a debate, and if he needs to, he can knock you out. we gotta try to avoid the third scenario of him knocking people out. We don't need more of that. Gotta keep him out of jail. I worry if some of these people go to Chicago though, because like Portland Andy was talking about going to Chicago. So was Tommy, and it's like, dude, I don't know. Like you saw Nick Shirley had to fucking flee Chicago. He had to like. He tried to go interview people and like he had to run out of there to save his life. Chicago's it's another beast altogether. Like Portland is bad, but that's how bad Chicago is. Let the flogging begin. Yeah, we'll all flog each other. Well, we can flog ourselves, you know? Tonight at like midnight, guys, we all got to promise to just beat ourselves mercilessly. For penance for our stolen land, guys. What can you do? What can you do? Trump has taken in 17 trillion in tariffs? I wish that was true. I don't think it's 17 trillion. I mean, dude, I've heard they've taken in a lot. I really hope at some point, I mean, it doesn't seem like they can ever get anything done, but it would be nice to see a huge tax reform bill that basically, I mean, there's too many people just living paycheck to paycheck that are paying too much in taxes. It'd be such a huge boom to the economy for like the regular lower class, middle class person to just take more home on their paycheck, dude. And I think that would be huge for the economy. And if we're raking in all this money with tariffs, and then we can like maybe cut expenses here, you know, in different places, why not, dude? You know? Let's actually have a fair tax system where like actual people just getting by aren't getting raped, where people who are fucking killing it and putting away money like at levels like people could only dream about are paying such a tiny little amount. It's weird. We have a regressive tax system. Like even the liberal type should understand how stupid that is. How fucking backwards. I mean, it's because corporations basically decide everything. So of course we got a tax system that fucks over the regular dude while they got it easy. Let's see. We'll give this a little longer. At least there's no more music, dude.
Oh yeah. It's like, yeah. It's like you can't carry too much stuff.
Probably I spoke
perfect
too soon.
For a couple days, like camping and whatnot. Actually, I do like it for camping because I can carry my bedroll and my tent on the outside and everything.
I don't understand people that like camping, bro. I don't know, man. Maybe like glam camping I would like, you know? You go out there, you got your computer, you're just out in the woods. And you're like in your nice little fucking RV with your video games and your food and your air condition. Like the few times I camped, I was like, oh, I can't sleep. This is uncomfortable. This sucks. Yeah, it's I mean, there are some fun moments, you know? But man, having like a proper shelter and a proper bed, that's nice. That's nice. No property tax on just one single family home. Yeah, property tax is really weird, right? It's really weird to me. It's like we don't actually own anything. We're just constantly renting. Even when we own the home, we're still having to rent from the government. I don't know. I mean, I do understand, like, when I talk about taxes, like, I'm mostly talking about federal taxes. Local taxes, I think, are, I don't know. I mean, that's up for local communities to decide, like, the tax rate, to vote on it. You know, you want to raise taxes to, like, build a road or something. Let the people vote on it. Those taxes seem much more beneficial, you know, shit that goes locally, as opposed to shit that just goes to the federal government and then ends up God knows where. I'd rather people's tax dollars go to their local community to fix it up, you know, make it nice. Need a camper van, go away out under the stars. Yeah, I mean, like, I just need some air condition. You know, assuming like the weather's not perfect, you know, some air condition or some heat, a nice comfortable bed, some internet, which, you know, you can get internet anywhere now, right? With Starlink. That's pretty cool. Did John block you, Colt C? I don't think John. John, did you block Colt C, John? Is that true? But yeah, John, that is a good technique. If people are bothering you, you can block them, John. That's the best move. You know? But I thought you and Colt C were cool. Dude. What happened? Already given up? What'd you give up, bro? You should never give up. Never give up until you're dead, bro. Yeah, I've seen people converting U-Hauls to campers and shit. That's a whole trend, right? I mean, that's what happened to that chick that got murdered by her boyfriend. They started watching YouTube videos about people turning their vans into campers, and they're like, we're gonna go live the camper life, guys. It's gonna be so great. Obviously, it wasn't that great. At least not for her. Poor thing. What was her name? What was her name again? The blonde chick got murdered by her boyfriend. I forget. I needed a break. Then when I unblocked him, how do you know he blocked you, Colt C? How do you tell? He says he didn't block you, Colt C. He says, no, I did not block at Colt C, Pink Trip. I don't think he blocked you, Colt C. I don't think he blocked you, dude. Guys, can we all just get along? Can we all just get along? And love each other? Like the true brothers and sisters of God that we are. Yeah, Gabby Petito. Gabby Petito. Poor thing. That's such a crazy story, right? Like, she's sitting there getting abused by her fucking crazy psycho boyfriend. And then the police, like, protect him. And then she gets murdered. Sad. Poor thing. But yeah, that camping life didn't work out very well, did it? Do you think maybe they would have got along better if they weren't camping 24/7? Maybe he could have, not murdered her. I don't know. But yeah, camping life, guys. I don't know. It's got to be terrible, dude. In a little van like that, like, yeah, okay, we got some space and we got our little cooker, and it's like, you don't have a bathroom. You know, you both probably stink. You know, you probably smell everywhere you go, pissing on the side of the road. Kind of takes a little bit of the romance out of the relationship, right? You know? I don't know. I would imagine, though, if you live in a van long enough, you probably start to stink. Just my assumption. You know? Yeah, I mean, maybe not, dude. Maybe not the vehicle, but I'm sure, like, if you're fighting with your girlfriend and then you go camping with her and you're just like, there's no way to get away from her. You're just in the same vehicle 24/7. Like, that might lead a situation to get to a level of murder. But he might have been planning to murder her the whole time. I don't know. I feel like he probably just lost it. He just fucking flipped out. Van people are van people no matter the era. Yeah, I think they fell for those YouTube videos, man. They're like, YouTube videos, they make it, they don't really tell you how terrible it is. It's just like they just make it seem like it's the greatest thing in the world and you don't have to pay rent and you can live wherever. Yeah, but you don't have a kitchen, you don't have a bathroom. It's a tiny little space you're forced to live, maybe by yourself, but if you're forced to do it with somebody else, like, you better have a good relationship with that other person. Because if you start to not get along with the person you have to live in a van with, I don't see how that gets better. Sometimes you just got to be able to get away, There's a lot of relationships where the reason that they survive is because, when things start to get fucking argumentative, you got to give each other space. Even married couples sometimes got to give each other space, 1970s vans were pretty cool, though. Yeah, I don't know much about the 70s vans. Camping is great for summer weekends. Yeah, I could see it, like, for a summer weekend, you want to bond with the family or whatever, cooking over the fire, and I get it, but if I had my choice, I would much rather just be at home with all of my luxuries of modern day living, Most of them shit into 5-gallon buckets with cat litter. Yeah, that sounds great. That's very romantic. I can't wait to rizz up my girlfriend after I shit into a 5-gallon bucket with cat litter. I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure that really romantic. It's a fun activity for like 4 days max, like once per season maybe. Camping 24/7 is just homeless with extra steps. I had fun when I was younger. We the Frio, is it the Frio, I think? It's a beautiful river in Texas. That's like, you can see to the bottom of it. I think it's called the Frio. I don't know, my memory's so bad. And there's like little camping areas where it's just like it's just a shelter where you can set up like a cot or whatever, but at least there's a roof and there's a little, and that wasn't bad. We did that for a few days. And because you're next to the river, you just go swimming all the time. That was fun. But then we also had like a proper, it wasn't like a house, but it was like a cheap kind of area that you can rent, which at least you have something overhead in case it rains. Oh, did ice come out? Oh, did I miss it? Oh my God, let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah, we can get a good ice song here. Get a nice little ice break. All right, guys, get your ice cubes out.
For you that just asked, got Cash App in the description of the video.
Come on, I got too many things.
Don't worry
now.
about that.
All right, there it is. I just got too many songs now. It's so hard to find ice. Here we go. Get this going.
Cash App.
You gotta get them coming out.
Description of the video. But don't worry about that. A lot of the Patriots left. For those of you that don't know, they were over there, but some of them left. Like Oreo Express and the people he's around, they all dipped. But we're here for you still.
We love you guys. You're doing a great job.
Got it, boys.
Good job.
Again, welcome everybody who was that just got in here, got a big jump in views. Welcome. Just talked to Nick Shirley for a little bit. Well, they're calling for now, but after 10 o'clock, that's shoot o'clock. You know how it goes. I'm willing to bet there'll be at least one fight like last night, but Alright. That's that. Yeah, that lady with the bullhorn, the megaphone, she's out here every night. She's actually a funny character. She's one of the main characters out here. We like everybody, right? We're all friends. That's just what they do whenever they have people. They'll come out and watch it. So far, none by DHS anyhow. Not that I've seen anyway. I feel like I would have heard it by now.
Okay, ice is gone.
No arrests so far. As for earlier in the day, like
ice is gone.
Before 2.
At least we got one more ice trip, right?
I can't speak for that because I wasn't here.
Just had to get some cars out.
Cracked 1,000 concurrent viewers.
Just had to get some cars out. That's all. All right. Where am I at already? What time did I get on today? 8:30? We got 2 hours? Let me see. Where it says how long I've been streaming. Oh, Antifa. About 2 hours. Yeah, just 2 hours. Alrighty. Antifa. The Antifa song's great, guys. I love the Antifa song, dude. Is Ice coming back? Come on, Ice. Come back. Come back. The party's not over, bro.
This might be my last night.
Party's not over, bro.
Like I said, I'm still gonna keep on the YouTube.
Yeah. It's been fun, huh, guys? I think, I don't know. Shit might still go down. By the way, this track has been stuck in my head for over a week. The Antifa one, yeah, it's pretty catchy, dude. It's pretty catchy. That's what I like. I like to make catchy songs, dude. That one came out so great. It took like, I don't know, 10 tries before I got the right silly, the Antifa anthem where it's like dark and menacing, but also kind of like stupid and silly at the same time, you know? The Antifa song's great, bro. Honestly, I really like the Antifa song. Did you break your back? Did you break your back, bro? I hope not. I hope you're joking. Breaking your back is serious shit. You definitely don't want to break your back. The Antifa song goes too hard for the likes of Antifa members. Yeah, no, I wanted to give them something that would seem like maybe they would actually want to play it. You know, I wanted to be fair. I wanted to give... I do make fun of Antifa in the song, but I wanted to give them, you know, something that was fair. And maybe one day Antifa will adopt that as their actual song. That'd be funny, right? Think you made that? Holy shit, bro! Well, good games on that. Didn't know. Well, yeah, it's all with AI, bro. You know, I just write the lyrics and then I format them with an idea in mind, and then you just fuck around with like different prompts and shit till you get what you like. But yeah, it's AI. AI music is insane, bro.
I know there's some more stuff lined up here, but
AI music, it's changing the world, bro. It's changing the world. What's up, Mateo? Were you the one who introduced me to that one streamer, Mercado? Was that you who introduced me to Mercado, Mateo? I've been trying to find, I think it was you, right, Mateo? Was it? What happened to Mercado, bro, is what I'm saying. What happened to him? Is that guy always this crazy? They can't adopt a song if they don't exist. You're right, Repult EDM. You're right. They can't adopt it. Is that a free service or paid? It's actually pretty cheap. That's Suno. I pay $10 a month for like 2,500 credits, and I never run out of credits. You know, the 2,500 credits, you can create a lot of songs. So yeah, Suno is pretty cheap, $10 a month. But you can go to Suno and like test it out for free. But if you want to like really use it, and because you gotta use, if you're doing it right, you know, when you write something, when you gotta give it lyrics and prompts and shit, it's usually not going to be good the first couple. Sometimes it is. Sometimes the first one is good, but usually you got to like keep fucking with it and get a bunch of examples till you get a couple ones that are like that you like personally. Plus, you can go in there and edit, but the editing, like I've done it before and it's worked pretty well, but it can be kind of hit or miss when you go in and try to like take out parts and replace parts. But it's cool because if you do get a sound you like that Antifa song, I can save that and I can create more songs with like that same singer and that style of music. That's pretty cool, even though sometimes that doesn't work very well. I really should get paid by Suno, dude. They really should pay me. I promote the shit out of them. Thank you, MMAKO. I'm glad you're enjoying the haircut, brother. Hope you're doing good. Everybody keeps talking about the haircut. It's too short, though. It'll grow back. It'll look better in a couple weeks when it grows back a little more. I like my hair longer, dude. I don't know. I like it a little long. But then it gets too long and it gets out of control. Can you share it? Can I share? Here. Well, yeah. Suno is just suno.com if you're talking about the website. It's just suno.com. But one thing I keep forgetting to do is to share my playlist. Here's the playlist. Oh, wrong place. Here's the playlist with all the songs that I play on the show. Okay. That's in the chat. So if there's a lot of shows, if like the Ice song or the Antifa song, if you go to that playlist, you should be able to play it. I don't think you need to be logged in or anything. What's going on over here? You heading home?
Like this is very localized, but in Chicago we have I mean, there's attacks all over the freaking city. I mean, in different areas.
Oh,
of
this
course.
is the one.
Like it's
That's. Oh, is it restarting on me? Where's the one here? Oh, I got to search on a different one so it doesn't pull up any naked people. This is one I keep forgetting to react to. The preacher that gets shot. Did you guys see that? Let me see if I can find it. This is what they're doing. Like they're bringing like dwarf midgets up there, and like people dressed as preachers. Look at this one. Look at this. This guy who's apparently he is like a real preacher or something, but he's also like a woke Antifa type, and he gets hit in the head. So look, like they don't want you. Like this is the line here. So like if you cross that, they're gonna blast you. Oh. So there's a lot of video of this guy at a lot of protests dressed up like a priest or whatever denomination he is, getting attacked by police. You know, anytime the protesters get wild. And every time it happens, they're like, oh, look, they're attacking a man of God. Oh. Like, well, yeah, maybe if he wasn't at the protest agitating, he wouldn't have to worry about that. But this is the guy right here. This is a real, I mean, I'm full screen this so it works. This is the real guy right here. But yeah, apparently he is a real like minister or something like that. But yeah, you could tell he's of the woke variety. Tarot card play astounded. First Presbyterian. All right, I guess is First Presbyterian pretty woke? Jesus would be at this protest. I'm sure he would. I love how they like to act like Jesus would be on their side. The side that worships Satan and hates Christianity, hates Christians. But yeah, Jesus is going to be on your side, guys. Yeah, I'm sure.
Love me some Red Bull.
Oh, we got Tommy. Tommy's never going. I do worry about Tommy's safety, man.
Tommy 2.0 ain't going to be out here with us until at least Tuesday night.
God bless ICE. God bless America.
So Tommy 2.0 is still in jail, huh?
Your generation is the savior of our country.
Tommy's out there. He's got his Red Bull, his smokes. He's ready to go. He's going to be there all night. He's going to be there all night. Jesus would be deported. Well, I mean, would Jesus like break the law? It's weird, dude. You know, I believe in God, but I have a hard time like with general faith. Oh, definitely a shot collar, MAKO. Yeah, definitely.
$1.99. You probably covered it, but shock collar? Or no?
Definitely a shot collar, MAKO. I think even Hassan is like kind of being like, well, what's the big deal about shot collars? It seems like even Hassan has stopped trying to pretend it's not a shot collar. Yeah, definitely a shot collar, bro. Disgusting abuse of an animal just because you want it to be a background piece for your stupid live stream. Yeah, I think even a lot of his own followers are like upset with him. But yeah, like there's certain people like Destiny and Hassan, like nothing they do ever gets rid of them. They can be the terrorist, most terrible fucking people of all time, and like nothing ever gets rid of them. You know? Did Jesus come in legally though? Maybe Jesus didn't come in legally. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. But yeah, you know, the one thing it's weird because like when I read the Bible, and I've been kind of like reading again, just out of curiosity, you know, like I listened to the Gospel of Mark, and I've been listening to the Gospel of John, and it's just something like there's a disconnect for me there. You know, it's hard for me when I read it to not just see it as a story that's been passed down. You know, I think the thing that gives me the most faith when it comes to Christ is the Shroud of Turin. I don't know what it is about the Shroud of Turin, but that thing, for some reason, that kind of like moves me more than anything else for some reason. Especially like when you look at the big picture there, like the science behind it, it doesn't, I mean, it almost seems to be, and I mean, maybe they'll disprove it at some point, but at this point, it seems to be like the most evidence of Jesus resurrecting that we'll ever get. And then you think about it, like, I've always had a problem with the blind faith, like, oh, you must accept me as God or you're going to hell. And it's like, okay, so, but a lot of people claim to be God. Why am I supposed to believe that you're God just because you told me you're God? But maybe, you know, the Shroud of Turin, maybe that's here for us, like people who are hard to get to believe just on faith. So we have some evidence of the resurrection, because it's crazy. The Shroud of Turin it's crazy. Like if you haven't looked into the Shroud of Turin, you really should, you know? No, Jesus was definitely real. He was definitely real. He was definitely crucified. We have tons of evidence. Like there's no doubt about it. Jesus was a real person. He was crucified by Romans. But the belief that, you know, Jesus is God and it's like, I just have a hard time with that. It's hard for me to just go, oh, you tell me you're God, so I'm going to accept it or I go to hell. Because like, that's the same thing that a cult would tell you to do. You know, a cult person would come up and be like, I'm God, you better believe me, blah, 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 blah. Now, if you're there in the moment and you're among Jesus and he's like, walking on water and he's bringing people back from the dead. Yeah, that's at that point, it's going to be pretty easy to believe. But 2,000 years later, a story you're reading in a book that you can't really confirm who wrote it and when. And it's like, yeah, we think it was written 50, you know, and, you know, like 20 years after Jesus was gone. But then there's people that say, no, it was actually written by Romans to control. I don't know, dude. It's just hard for me to have faith just reading old stories like that. But the Shroud of Turin does kind of steer faith in me, you know, especially if it's real. And it sure seems like nobody in this modern day can recreate that. Like the level of power you would need to imprint a photo negative on a piece of cloth like that. Nobody can figure out how to do it. Even currently, they can't do it. There's like no technique for doing it. And then when you look at the science, like how you would do it, it sure sounds like you would need some crazy sort of light to be like instantaneous, like massive amount of power in this light it almost sounds like a resurrection in a way, you know? So yeah, but I definitely believe in God. I just have a hard time not being one of those guys that's like, but we really just don't know the details. And it's really easy to fool ourselves, you know? It's really easy to fool ourselves, and history is filled with people claiming to speak on behalf of God. So it's like, okay, well, who's really speaking on behalf of God? But the Shroud of Turin is just that kind of like that thing that's like, you can't disprove it. The more evidence we get, you know, people talk about the carbon dating or whatever, and it's like, yeah, they took a patch from the corner that was burned, or it wasn't burned, it was burned, and then they like patched it up. So it was like a patch job they did like 1,000 years later. But beyond that one little fucking thing, all the other evidence points to it. All the other like datings go back to the time of Jesus. So it's, I don't know, the Shroud of Turin is probably like the best evidence of Jesus, you know, being not just a person, but some sort of, you know, godlike figure who resurrected. You know, I know it sounds crazy, but the Shroud of Turin is crazy. Go investigate it. It's weird. Yeah, I'm about the same way, MKO. I do believe in God. I believe that in a creator. I just think that mankind we can fill ourselves full of a bunch of bullshit. And there's been a lot throughout history, a lot of you know, there's a lot of reasons for civilizations to, you know, claim to have God behind them, and you know, to control people, you know, yada yada. Like a lot of people believe like Rome basically took over the little small Christian movement because they saw it as a perfect way to kind of get control of people and to unite their people under like one ideology and one God. And they kind of just like yeeted it away and just made their own thing out of it. But I don't know. That's the thing. We don't know. It's just history. Who knows? But yeah, I'm not good with faith. I'm not good with just have faith. Just have faith and believe. So yeah, it's just goes against my way of thinking. And then it's like, what kind of God would expect you to believe in something with like no evidence? You're just supposed to believe it because it's told to you. That just doesn't. How would God expect you to just believe? I mean, then you're just going to be somebody believing in anything because somebody told you to believe in it. So there's a little conundrum there for me, you know? But everybody's got their own little personal journey with that shit. So, prophet, teacher, philosophist, if you don't believe in the divine. The 10 Commandments came from Egypt, and Yahweh is ancient Hindu god. Okay. Water demon, to be specific. Yahweh is a water demon? What are we talking about, MKO? What are we talking about? It was inevitable, Ping. They had so many believers. Look up Bible Time with Melanie Mack. Oh, Melanie Mack. Yeah, she's cool. You know, she's a little cutie, right? Melanie Mack. But Yeah, I don't think I don't watch her much. I met her. I met her when I went and did that Alex Stein documentary. She was at the yeah, she's in the video. She's in the video, her on the debate stage, the debate con or whatever they're calling it. God is God, so we don't have to be all knowing. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't know. I've always felt like the most holy thing you could do is admit that you're a fucking nobody that knows nothing. We don't know anything, dude. That's the reality. Like an ant with the fucking, trying to understand like a car driving over it, and you're like, oh, it just got dark. Oh, that's a vehicle over me. Like, no, an ant can't process that. I think we're kind of the same way. There's just only so much we can process in this existence. We can't really process outside of this existence, Crazy. Then I was watching this video about Satan, like the story of Satan. That's pretty crazy too. Like that made me think like these Satanists are dumb. They don't really understand Satan if you're worshiping Satan, because Satan hates humanity. Satan is jealous of humanity, and if you're going to worship Satan, if it was up to Satan, he'd snap his finger and get rid of humanity in a split second. That's his whole goal. His whole goal is to convince God that humanity's not worthy of God. To prove God wrong, because God created us, and then he put us higher than the angels, and that's when Satan rebelled, and then like all of Satan's existence now is proving to God that like humans suck, and you were wrong to have all this faith in humans, and then like God's always forgiving us, even though we're fucking a bunch of dumbasses. The whole Satan story is really interesting. We can't even get all of humanity on the same page about what a woman or man is. Yeah, you're right, John H. You're right. It's rough. It's rough out there. Christ is Lord, to the glory of God the Father. Yeah, well, I'm sure seems like it, but I don't know, man. It's hard. Like I said, it's hard for me to just be like, yes, Christ is God. Christ is God, Some people have their religious experiences. I have not had religious experiences. I have not had anything supernatural happen to me. So, maybe if Jesus came and talked to me tonight, we have a conversation, it'll be different. But yeah, no. I mean, I grew up Catholic too, I grew up all the Catholic stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's a problem a lot of people have. It's just hard to just have faith. It's like, oh, do you believe this is this? And it's like, I don't have any evidence of that. And then when I read the writings, I read the Bible, the New Testament, it's like, I don't feel like I'm reading the Word of God. I feel like I'm reading a story written by somebody a long time ago. And I know a lot of it can be confirmed. Like there is like a lot of shit in the Bible that's historically confirmed to be real. So that lends credence to it. But then there's always the skepticism, Always the skepticism. Keep the faith, brother. I'll try my best, Mateo. Thank you. Knowing God is real is a very personal thing. You can't be convinced. Well, I believe God is real, Scaleworks RC. I just have a hard time with the details, and I just have a hard time feeling like any human's ever really figured it out. Like any human really like knows everything about it. It's like I just have a hard time believing that. I think it's a mystery. And again, I could be wrong. Maybe people have gotten, God's talked to them and told them everything, and Jesus talked to them, and they're real prophets, and they've really talked to angels and all that. But people also lie about that shit, so it's hard to just take it on the surface level, Yeah, I'm sorry to betray the Christians, YouTuber. I'm just speaking personally about my own beliefs, YouTuber. Hopefully that doesn't offend you. Yeah, I've read some of the Old Testament. The Old Testament's a lot of reading, but yeah, I know a lot of it connects in. But then, when I read some of the shit that's predicted in the Old Testament, I forget the actual passages, but like, everything in the Old Testament that kind of points to Jesus, you can read it, and then you can read like the Jewish interpretation. The Jewish interpretation is like, actually, they're not talking, the Messiah is not a supernatural character. The Messiah is just like a kingly figure, so there's you can interpret it however you want. But obviously Christ was amazing. And if I could pick any time, I really wish if I could just pick any time to just go and observe, it would be, observe Christ, observe that. Like what happened? That'd be so awesome, dude. That'd be the greatest time to go back and observe and be like, what really happened here? Let me just observe this. Of course, we're never going to have that ability, but that would be nice. Yeah, religious art is beautiful. Yeah, it's inspired. And anytime art is inspired, it's usually tends to be great. He was a man. Well, he was the son of man. The base testament. When I was 15, I saw a demon while being sober, but I think it was my imagination going wild in some sort of panic attack. Yeah, I mean, some people have supernatural shit like that, you know? I've never had that. You know, the most I had was, I had a feeling of floating one time when I was in church. And it just feels kind of weird even admitting it because it's like, what was that, you know? But, we were in a Catholic church and it was like a special event where they were playing like all these videos of like these miracles that would happen. Like this woman took like the bread, the body of Christ. And then when she put it in her mouth, it turned into like blood and like chunk. It was like crazy. And that was caught on video, you know, and it's like, again, all that can be fake. So it's like, it's hard to get rid of the skeptical mind. But at that church watching, I had like a feeling of like floating, kind of like it's a weird floating feeling, which a lot of people have talked about, you know. But yeah, I don't know what that was. Maybe I just got high off life for a little bit. I don't know. It was weird. But I was like 9 or something, 10 or 11. You can put on the whole armor of God and pick up the sword of the Spirit. Okay, thank you, Just One. I appreciate it. I'll put on the armor of God, bro. Who was in that communion? I don't remember, dude. I just remember we were watching a video and it was like all these miracles that happened. And that this was like somebody filming a lady at a Catholic church taking communion. And yeah, and then she opened her mouth and her mouth was all blood, you know. There were a few other miracles. I can't remember every single one. But yeah, I remember being there with my dad and being like, oh, this feels weird, you know. King, if you were baptized, which you probably did since you're Catholic, you're still a Christian. No, I wasn't baptized. Yeah, my Catholic family, like especially my Aunt Lupe, she's always like, you need to get baptized. You know, if you want to go to heaven, you need to get baptized. I'm like, why does God care so much about whether I'm baptized or not? Shouldn't it matter if I'm a good person? Like, what if my whole life I'm like one of the holiest people ever, but I'm not baptized? I'm just going to go to hell? Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to wrap my head around a God like that. Catholics are really good documenting miracles. But yeah, just a lot of people don't believe them. Yes, magic blood capsules are a miracle. Yeah, that's the thing, Dark Maida. Like, that's why I can't get rid of that skeptical side, you know? It's like, you know, a lot of people fucking mislead and bullshit around religion, and it's like, oh, but this one's not bullshit, but that one is. And it's like, yeah, it's just, it's hard to get rid of the skeptical side. Yeah, that's why it's like blind faith is difficult for me. John, did you find Christ yet, John? Would you guys like you guys to be 100% honest with me? Am I doing and saying something wrong, guys? John, are we back on this spiral again, John? You're fine, John. You're doing great, bro. Catholics are the original Christians, and baptism is the gift of the Holy Spirit. Yeah, I know the whole story behind it, Mateo. But again, it's hard for me to understand little things like that. Like, I don't know. It's just hard for me to wrap my head around it. You know, like you would think what matters most is like the life you live, not some little ceremony that happens when you're a baby that you have no control over. But again, I could be wrong. I experienced floating in my youth. It was the Vicodin, but I couldn't test that theory today. Yeah, I've never had a drug that made me feel like I was floating. And I don't know if floating is the right feeling, but it was kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It was a weird feeling. Hell isn't fire and eternal burning. It's absolute and eternal separation from the Holy Spirit and God. Well, yeah, I mean, there's people that are going to disagree with that, though, who take it literally, you know? So, again, that's like, well, what do you believe? Everybody believes something different, and then if you don't believe what they believe, then, you know, you're a bad person. I'm Catholic and I love Jesus with all my soul. Amen. Congratulations. I'm happy for you, YouTuber. I'm child mutilation is weird. Circumcision, that shit makes no sense to me in the modern age. I'm glad I'm circumcised, you know? I'd rather have a circumcised dick at this point than one of those weird looking fucking I mean, I know it's like that's naturally how the dick looks, but yeah, I'm glad to be circumcised. I was baptized as a Lutheran, left the church when I turned 18 because my friend taught me to become atheist and I was an edgy guy. Yeah, I've never really been an atheist, man. I've always been someone who questions everything, but I've always felt kind of inherently that there is a God. And that's weird. It's like, why do I have blind faith in that? It's like, I don't know. I just inherently feel like there's a God. That just makes way more sense than everything else. But understanding it, dude, I think that's where we probably, as humans, we probably go wrong thinking we know God when we really don't. But again, I could be wrong as well. It's all speculation. We're all welcome to believe what we want. But Trump won't give you a head warning before he holds up the Bible. He was the sinless Lamb of God that takes away the sins of the world. Yep. I know the story. He came just to basically so our sins can be forgiven. And, it's a kind of a beautiful story. It's one of the things that I think, Catholicism does a good job about is teaching you about the benefits of suffering, embracing suffering rather than being a little baby victim crying about it, because there is something true about suffering that, brings you closer to God and makes you stronger as a human, Am I agnostic? I don't call myself anything, dude. I'm a don't knowist, Brandon L. I just don't know. It's all a mystery. That's one thing I can 100% go. It's definitely all a mystery. And like anybody saying they have all the answers, like to me, you're just fooling yourself in a way. But yeah, Christianity is a great religion. It is probably one of the best religions for humanity that we've had. Good. I'm happy I live in a Christian nation. It's just hard for me to have that blind faith, because at the end of the day, it does take blind faith. I don't know. Something we all struggle with. Not everybody. Don't knowist? Well, yeah. I don't know what else to call it, bro. I just don't feel like we all have the answers, unfortunately. I think it's good to be humble about it too, and admit when you don't have the answers. Jesus is like top 3 in Islam. Yeah, as a prophet, right? Yeah. There's no atheist in foxholes. Yeah, it makes sense. I think it's probably one of the most difficult things to do is to face down death and still be an atheist. I have a hard time with what comes after. Like, if you're a Christian, you definitely don't believe in reincarnation, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That's the problem. It's like, we just don't fucking know. It's such a, it's so hard for me to just be like, yes, this is absolutely the way it is. And it's like, how do you know that? Weird. None of us have all the answers. Exactly. Skillworks RC, but a lot of people will tell you the opposite. They'll tell you they have all the answers. And those are the people to be skeptical of, in my opinion. The people who think they have all the secrets of life. They figured it all out. I'm gonna pretend to know everythingist. Yeah, well, you're gonna have a lot of people you're gonna get along with, MMA KO. Give you a lot of people that fit right in. You're gonna fit right in with them. Jesus Christ died for a reason, to save mankind. God is mercy. He's giving us a way out. Well, yeah. If it wasn't for Jesus, I think according to the scriptures, God would have probably wiped out humanity by now, right? It was like it's been rough, It's been rough. We ain't been that great. God's had a lot of mercy with the human race. And he's had to wipe us all out a couple times, or at least once with the Great Flood, right? Like he's like, oh, let's start over. Let's start over. It's not working out very well. Anyway, guys, yeah, let's call it. Oh, what do we got going on here? Well, let's see what they're saying here.
How do you feel about Trump saving Gaza in Palestine?
He didn't save Gaza.
He did.
I think that the main emphasis needs to be on mass resistance here, globalism, and communism. I think a civilizational deal needs to be brokered between the right and left, where there's like a LGBTQ and recognition of Chicanos and exchange for accepting America as a Christian country, and then we just kind of like have a civilizational paradigm. Otherwise, we can have Yugoslavia. That's really what's going to happen.
Okay, that guy's got all the answers. Wonderful. All right, here, let me share this link, because this is, I think, the only one still going. Yeah, he's got Nick Shirley on stream. What's he got going? 962 people watching? Good for you, Horace McFigler. He just started this a couple days ago. Already got 1,000 people watching. That's his stream right there. Thank you guys. Been fun. Been fun. Well, I'm sure I'll see you back tomorrow night for a Columbus Day special edition. Yeah, we're not going to let Columbus Day die over here, guys. We're going to keep Columbus Day alive forever. Okay? Take care, everybody. Thank you so much. Appreciate super chats, all that. You guys rock. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great night, everybody. Peace out.
Please subscribe and hit the like and ring that bell if you want notified. Here's some other videos to watch that you might like or you might not. Have a great day.
Thank you for the late super chat, brother.
Net friend, I hope I'll see you once again. Please subscribe and hit the like and ring that bell if you want notified. Have a great day, my internet friend. I hope I'll see you once again. Please subscribe and hit the like and ring that bell if you want notified.